Hello everyone, welcome back to Renoized in the studio. My name is Alex. I have Arrow with me. Say hello, Arrow.
Good evening.
Good evening, you should be able to hear him. It's been a while since we've done any streaming. So let me just double check that everything is working the way it's supposed to. I'm going to put in some test messages. Yeah, that one. Okay, that one works. TikTok. That one does not seem to be working. But, YouTube. YouTube is working. And Twitch. Okay, most of the chat is working. Why am I registered to Alex there? Right. We did try and get a camera working for Arrow, but we're having technical difficulties. This is the second one.
Yeah, next time. There's always something.
Right. What do you think we should do today, Arrow? Do you want to have a look at that remix for Jake, or should we have a look at Navichok vocals?
I would go for the remix, I think. Get that done and dusted.
Yes. Let's find that. Would I save it under other people's stuff? I think I did. Yeah, eject power. Right. This is where I'd appreciate your help with this because I'm not really sure where to begin with this one.
Yeah, I can see why.
Give me a nudge, just in the right direction.
It's kind of hard to remix anything ambient, to be honest with you.
Well, I spoke to Jake about this, and he said, just do what Aphex Twin did. Make your own track, and then call it a remix. Sample it for a few seconds. Because, yeah, let me take that off for a second. I might have to change your audio settings so you can hear me better, Arrow, but yeah. That should. Oh, I need to turn on my speakers. That helps. Jake told me he did this with Rusty Tap.
You can't deny the man's resourcefulness.
Yep. Which one was that? Scraping metal sound. I don't know if that's... No, it's probably quiet, that one. Can you hear the music coming through, Arrow, or do I need to change something?
Yep, it works fine.
Works fine, okay. Is that just one channel? No, it's on both channels. Let's see if we can cut that out. We don't have any BPM or anything. That's not about BPM. Nope, no BPM, just ambient. Take that piece. I mean, it's very atmospheric, but not something we would make. That's still coming through for you, Arrow?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
My mind immediately goes to tribal drums.
I mean,
immediately all I can think of when it comes to like this kind of atmospheric stuff.
we can do plenty of them. I just think whatever we're going to send him is going to be so different.
I think that's what he's expecting. I mean, when he spoke to me, the guidance was pretty much just do your thing. Not super helpful, but...
Yeah. We'll see. I know what we can use for this. Virtual instrument. Toxic biohazard has a load of atmospheric, yeah. We'll go through these.
That's a retro plugin. I remember
it
that
is,
from
mate.
years ago, yeah.
I don't remember. Fruit Loops 5 or something?
Yep. First one I ever used.
Yeah, one of the first ones I used as well. I believe... Hold on, is that all this track does? I think this track 6 is just this... That sound, I don't know if you can hear that. Yes, no, you talking to me, Arrow?
I'm listening for, but I can't hear anything.
I think I need to edit the settings in OBS one moment. Monitoring device. It's maybe under my gate settings. Catching that now?
Nope.
It's this click, click, click thing that's coming through. I'll put it on max volume.
Certainly no clicking coming through.
There, you catch it then?
Go again.
No, I need... I'm changing the thing in the wrong thing. 1 second, 1 second. Voice and video. There we go. How about now?
Yeah, now.
Setting things up right, that helps.
That's better.
Doing things properly, right? So, you can use that as percussion, I think. Don't know why that's on its own multi-track, but alright. I don't know, put it on that one. Try and take that sound. One thing I found that might help us, BPM is 117, I don't know why it's that, but to do this sort of pumping to that's not bad. Most of it's on this track here.
I wonder if you could just turn it into like a intro style track where it's just like big build up.
A big build up. I mean, that's a lot of what it is, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just not sure what more you can do with it other than that. Like a plane going down the runway, but never quite taking off.
He says there's no instruments here, there's no MIDI, it's all just captured audio. What's on this one? Yeah, that's quite an unpleasant sound, isn't it? I think that's with intentionally.
So why has he done this primarily with like field recordings?
I think, yeah, basically.
I mean, with that in mind, it makes it more impressive than on first listen.
Yep. The man's good at what he does. I mean, I like the remix he did for us. I want to put it on the end of the album. Have you heard that yet? I don't know if I sent you it.
I sent you one. I'm assuming that wasn't the finished version, though. So
I'll send
if
you
you've
later.
if you've got a different one, yeah, send it to me.
Yeah, so I'll just we put Defcon on the end of the album, and then that track comes after. I think that works.
Yep, definitely. That reminds me, I need to do the artwork for Novichok. I know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I have a thing. I have
a thing.
Just a vision.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one.
Let's have a look.
That's a good job for tomorrow. I can take care of that in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Let's have a look at Toxic Biohazard. See what we get out of that. Why are you not playing? Why is my keyboard not working? Odd. MIDI, no. MIDI editor, no. MIDI devices. Yeah. MIDI inputs enabled and control. We can forget that device. Forget that device.
What is the got it in mind.
Input for messages. Why is that not working? Let's unplug it and plug it back in. The usual, right?
Never fails. This is a webcam.
Why are you not working? I really... okay, it does help if you have the track enabled. Now it's working. Hey! You have to select the track once you finally unplug it and plug it back in.
Seems so obvious, right?
We take off the ARP. Where are the buttons in this? I'm working on a 4K screen here, so everything's tiny. I think it's tiny, and your screen's tiny for me as well. Oh, where's the bloody ARP button on this? Am I blind? That's a filter. Come on, what did we do with the ARP on this thing? See, there it is. There. And off. How do I off? Mm-mm. The big play button. Okay. That. We could do with something like that. Sequence off. Maybe. Nah. That could be interesting with some filters. How well can you hear me over the audio, by the way?
Yeah, it's absolutely fine.
All right.
I'm doing stuff myself in the background here.
What are you fiddling with?
Artwork. I've got the idea in my head, so I just kind of want to...
Mm-hmm. Idea for Novichok?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it doesn't work in practice, then I'm not going to waste my time, so I'm just testing it now.
Yeah. Didn't I already look at these? Maybe. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna leave that. That's quite nice. What's gonna be difficult is finding the notes of all of these ambient things to play against. Oh, is it done it again? Neutron at yet. Nope, don't like that. It's like an ARP. Yeah. Now this is another thing, these atmospheres you can get for toxic biohazard. That's another reason I wanted to use this one. Just plain presets, but... Let's see, what sort of... Have I got anything like a tuner I can use? Let's see if this works. Please work. That thinks it's an A. Let's see.
you wanted chemical symbol, right?
Yes, for Novichok, please, the chemical weapon symbol.
Okay, here's a quick render. I can never remember how to send these via Discord. Did that show up?
No, I can't see anything.
It's in the Super Video channel.
More options. Chat. Lube. Yes.
So you saw?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the right symbol. Yeah. Anyone watching at home? Chemical weapon symbol.
I'm not married to green, so open to suggestions.
I'm not terribly bothered about the color.
Render came out right though, right? It's not too bad.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, good. It works. I'll keep that as a base
Yep.
and see what I can do.
DEFCON was kind of a yellow, right?
Yeah, DEFCON, nuclear, yellow, just goes hand in hand. Chemical, I always think of green.
Right. And then what about biological?
Bio is green, actually, I take it back. Red, maybe?
Yeah, we could do these red. Up to you. But yeah, sort of plan them as a trifecta. I don't know if I'm even using that word right.
No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. That's
No, wrong button. When you said tribal drums, did you have anything in mind?
what's a good example?
There's a pattern we could use. Where does...
I have like these rhythms in my head, but like whenever I try to scat them out loud, it always ends up sounding like that. And we don't want that. I don't know why that keeps happening.
I swear this never happens. Right, I think we keep the intro somewhat the same. But wait, right. Dush. Can we get the drum kit in there? Just me? Ooh, do I have my battery saved? Let's see. What state's this in? Not great, but that's a quick fix. Dropbox. There we go. Put,
That's cool. Okay. Good. I'm happy with that. I'll save that, put it to a side, and I'll work on that tomorrow. Don't want to do graphics with sleepy eyes, man. It's
No, that's a good idea.
never a good start.
That one. Far too loud. And then bring something in like this. What about this one? No, it's this. Chula, where's it gone? That. Oh, it's very confused. Visual instrument, not new track. Nine.
Nine.
I get an ensemble. And then I always have to change that one to center stage. 1, 2. Center, please. Right. One set of tribal drums. Not what I wanted. That's funny. Like, everything else is in English apart from Ja und Nein. Hello? What was that bleep? Was that you?
I think that was me. I've got a first one open Creative Cloud in forever, and
Triel says there's no music on YouTube. No? Hold on. No, that was a chat message. That was that bleep. 1 second. Apocalypse ensemble bass toms and drums. Right, let me get that loaded and we'll see if that works. This one always takes forever to load. And this is supposed to be the light version. This is what kills my computer. Fiddle. There we go. It looks like it's loaded there. Yeah.
I think you're not working on a 4K resolution. Everything's so small.
Yeah, I know. Good thing I got good eyes, isn't it?
I never went above 2K. I always rendered 4, but always working 2.
I'm borrowing this one from Dennis to give it a try. He hasn't asked for it back yet. When he does, I'm going to get myself one. Right, why then? Would you go and just double check the YouTube for me, Arrow? Can you hear anything when I do that?
Yeah. Just going to mute you here 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Save our progress at least. Nope. Chell says nope. Why is... Why isn't that working? Chell, are you watching on vertical canvas or horizontal canvas? That might help me. Audio tracks, same as OBS. Canvas settings.
Audio seems to be going through and fine on YouTube. I can hear.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening with Chal then. Yeah, Arrow's just gone on stream and you can hear us though, right? That's weird. The music is going to be rather quiet. Let me, what I will do, we'll have a bit more, the limiter a bit higher. It's probably just very quiet. Let's add some gain. And if it is very quiet because it's ambient. I have no idea what's going on. Don't know why that's happening. But Arrow, you said you could hear it.
Yeah, it comes through fine for me. Gonna go back live again. Let me check.
Just gonna leave this playing. Now it works, but sounds weird. I mean, it is a rather strange sounding track. It's very ambient music. I haven't got any filters on that, have I? No. No noise suppression or anything.
Yeah, definitely coming through.
I'm gonna try something different with this. Oh, it helps if you put the tuner on the right bloody track, doesn't it, Alex? Oh, genius. I am a bloody genius sometimes. I meant to do that. Yeah, it's okay. A is what the key we're in, if we're in a key at all. If we're going to do anything. Right, but... what's the plugin called? Tune? Was it Tune? No. What was it called?
Are you running this via your personal Instagram, by the way?
No, it's not really my... I want it to be the band Instagram now. I don't really use it for personal anything.
I'm just checking.
Is it under recent? Rear pitch, that's the one I wanted. There it is. It's a VST, that's why I couldn't find it. Mm-hmm. Oh, guitar tuner, that's why I can't find it. Genius. Shift full range. Fast end, and then if I do that, what does that sound like? Quite happy with that. That sounds a bit funny, but we'll put that back. What would then be the chord of A? Hold on, it's... D. A, of course. Yeah. Let's have small kick. Mute that for now. I think I want to cut that out. I want to use that more. I cut one of them out, didn't I? I'm just going to call that tap, tap. And then we just repeat it, I guess. I'm going to just merge those together. Cut that out. I have to cut all of these out now. Are you still there, Arrow?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry, I'm just working now.
On the visuals in the background, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not that high. That one. Too fast. And far too hard. Maybe... Ooh. Quite like the volume. I've got an idea there. That's giving me something. Oh. No, not so loud. And it's no longer copyable. What's that pattern? No, not so loud. Tresillo? Yeah. That one should be a pause. No, maybe not a pause. Ah, that's what it's supposed to be. No, not delete.
Yeah, that's very much what I had in mind.
Yeah. Well, there's our first bit of spam.
Which channel?
Twitch.
Which platform, rather?
Twitch.
Ah.
Is that not quite what... That's not quite what I had in mind. Need to make... Let me make these ones a bit louder. And that's also a double. And then I guess that, and then that just repeats. Yep, that's what I had in my head.
Yep. Same. Very similar.
Right. That we can actually do we build up to a crescendo? If we can get this at some kind of Renoized level. Doomf, doomf, doomf. a bit loud for me there. Right. Then we want 16ths. Yeah, something like that. What else have we got for toxic biohazard? That could be good with a filter. Let's have a look at this though. Industrial atmosphere. Put that in the middle of the screen. That would also be quite good. But just realized that's G, not A. Needs to be up. That one needs to be a bit shorter. start with that. Yes, for leaking music. I guess leaking is the one way you could call it, yeah? Just to show us, well, to show everyone what we're working on. It's also nice to have some time each week when you sit down and actually focus on the music instead of getting distracted by everything.
Oh yeah, being on camera's an incentive.
Yeah. For a few hours, we're just going to sit here and do music. But yes, there will be more Renoized stuff on here.
Checking.
Very simple progression there. Why do it the easy way when you can do it the hard way? Let's try and do the same with the rear pitch. I think I want to do something funny with the pitch there, but... turn off snapping. Well, excuse me. Still a bit sick here. Exactly, not distracted by YouTube. That's my bloody problem. I spend far too much time on YouTube. Nice. Oh. Output value. -5. Why does that not work? Well, we'll do it by hand. That's too early. Not that it matters terribly. Too high. What would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And point value, slow start end. Again, am I making this too complicated? Probably am, aren't I?
This is absolutely not something you should be overthinking.
Yeah.
It's already taking shape, though.
Yep.
I can't think of a good way to finish that sentence. Fucking hell, man, my... Drawing all the blanks tonight.
Maybe... I feel like we should cut this track up a bit in a minute, but let me get rid of that. Gonna regret putting that on that track, aren't I? And then do we keep the drone as well? No, because what we can do... How do I put glide on this thing? There it is. Ah. I think I have to make it one. What is the... There we go. There's a bit of a glide. Oh, I think I hear something. That puffing and clicking means we need more buffer. That's when the computer's starting to struggle. Now I want to duplicate the track. I'm going to get rid of that rear pitch for now. And then I actually want to do another one here. No, don't split there. The next release? Oh, when we get Navichok finished. Oh, but yeah. That's the next job after this.
I like Navichok. I'm shaping them very well. I am not starting that fucking video though until we've got a close to finished product, so I know what you like.
You know what I'm like, yes.
This means more work for me.
Just me. Well, we're working on Navichok.
Is this the only other thing lined up, right?
For now, yeah.
I don't think there's any other mixes.
No. Vocals.
I did that reminds me I need to chase the other guys. I haven't heard back from them yet.
Sorry, we're talking over to... Pardon?
Sorry, I was just saying I've been meaning to chase the other guys about theirs. I haven't heard from them yet.
Novichok. Novi. Like it's written with O in English, but it's Russian, so it's pronounced Navi. 22 bloody takes I've made for this thing. We need to sort through these and find a good one, because I wasn't happy with the first 8, because...
There's at least 16 too many.
Yes, I know. But I wasn't satisfied with the first ones I made. So yeah, we need to sort through them, find that out, and then we need some guitar. I will write to Dimitri. Yep, I overdo things. But yeah, that's after we get this remix out. Want to bypass that, I guess. Oh, Dima did guitars for our last release. They chose Hate. So, yeah, he will be probably doing guitars for the next one. See, I like that slide. Change my mind about that note there. Maybe glue that together. And have it the second time, but not the first time round. Oh, that's very subtle, that drum there. See, this is what I mean about, I need to slice this up a bit. I want that bit to be sort of there. What's this bit like? Maybe another one of these. Not bad. There. Bleep. Someone's messaging me.
That'll be me. I just put something in the group chat.
Ah. Those are far too loud. See about more notes on this.
Do we have a title? Is it literally just called track 6?
For this,
Yeah, like what's he called it?
Trapped in Limbo.
Trapped in Limbo. Okay.
That's Jake's title to this one.
Okay, we need.
What do we need?
Agonizing background screams.
Agonizing background screams.
But very quiet. Like what you'd hear in a distant mental asylum from the 20s.
Where are we going to get
stupid saying it out loud.
No, I'm here for it.
I've got loads of stuff. Let me see if I can find anything.
You can find some samples, yeah?
I've got tons of stuff. I bought loads of like stuff years ago.
I want to bring in that faster flourish at the end again. Not that you can bloody hear it, but whatever. And actually... slow... No. Yeah, let's listen. This isn't doing what I'm telling it to. Why are you being like that?
Wow, no screaming, but I've got more vomit sound effects than I think anybody would ever need.
Why do you have a ton of vomit sound effects, Sarah?
I bought a horror sound effects pack years ago, and I'm only just now looking through some of it. And
Okay.
vomit with throat, vomit without throat. I didn't
How does
realise
one
you'd
vomit
need that much
without their
throat. Oh, it's terrible.
No, it didn't sound as good on the way up. Right, what are we building to? Let's try and get that in place, I think. Do we want to go full kick snare on this? Wow.
Seeing you drink beer is. I'm so like impressionable. I just see you with beer, and suddenly I need it. Don't have any in the
I
house
need
though.
beer.
Resistance is before Malta, isn't it? Yeah, that's.
Don't look at me.
Fucking, that's only a couple of weeks away.
Yeah. I'm flying on the 15th.
Doing the rounds, family and such, right? So,
Yep, as usual.
when do you leave?
I'm leaving on the 30th.
30th. Okay, we'll be in Malta from the 24th onwards.
Mm-hmm. You lot earn your money. For those online, Ara goes to like every bloody festival.
Yep. I've cancelled my out of line plans this year, though. I could do without that one.
What?
Berlin is too much, man.
Too expensive, you mean? I suppose it is the capital city.
Yeah, it is. It's bad.
See if I can isolate this. Oh, what's that? What key do we make that? Arrow sounds like AI?
Ouch.
No, it's audio quality. Something to do with my stream settings.
I'm not using the best microphone at the moment either. It probably doesn't help.
You sound alright to me, but that's the thing. Needs to sound alright to everyone else. We'll have to test this. That's the wrong. That one's in use.
Need to do a few more tests, multiple devices.
That one's.
Alex, I'm going to be leaving you in about 5 minutes. Sorry, it's only been short, but I'm really tired.
Yeah, I'm a little bit tired as well. There we go. That's on its own track. Which output is that going to? We'll send it to this one. Direct out 1112.
Basic and so forth.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Do you have the graphics in place, like the Stinger transition and such?
Yes. Hold on. I don't know if you caught that. Don't know if you will have to go onto a stream, but yeah, there is a Stinger transition. How do I make this mono?
Yep, works. It's good.
So that's no, that's stereo flip, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
How do you make something mono? This I've never done this before on the fly. Worry about it later. But now, oop, that's the one we want. That's kind of what I had in mind. We used that sort of sound as the... I should just export it, shouldn't I? Yeah. But yeah, do you think we should try and build to something like this, Arrow?
Yeah, I think so. Like a slow building and a abrupt ending is my vision for it.
Yeah, that would make sense. Right, let's export this to use as... Yeah, that's alright. That's got enough of a tail on it. Ooh. Save. Wow, yes. Just gonna call it tap tap. I see what's happened.
Okay, man, I'm gonna have to leave.
Yep, fair enough.
What?
I will continue having a fiddle.
Okay, good. I'll come on earlier next Thursday.
Yep.
And in an ideal world, I'll get the camera working.
Get the camera to work.
To jump for tomorrow, yeah. I don't want to do it tonight.
Yep, I understand.
Have a good one. Take care.
See you. Right. Yes, I do. Try that. You know what I didn't do? No. I did not render it as mono. So now... Why is that now blank? Master mix, time selection. Yes, I'm sure. Why can't we hear that? That should probably have multiple. Where is it? Setup. Isn't it? Yeah, voice is 32. That's interesting, but I think it needs... something added. Where's it gone? I blind? Guess it could be mono, but whatever. I've put it on the wrong track. That's bloody why. That's where we're going, and that's for these drums. Right, how do we get there from here? Wonder if we keep that drone going the whole way through. Save your data. Don't know if I like that bit now. That bit's clicking. I don't want it to. bit out. Where's that gone? That one. This one, and then I want a bit more like a fill in the end. Why are these off the beat? Very strange. There was a good bit of this that I wanted to take. Like that bit. No, this track. And then again, on a pumper. Can I just copy that? Some EQ on that. Maybe we can use this as a bass. That's something. I might just put those on the whole way and let the pumper do the rest. No. I mean, yeah, that one frequency was just very piercing. Or maybe we just go with the usual. Huh. That's not a bad ending. But we do need a fade out there. Actually want to stretch this a bit. Does this start? That is a nice ending, I think. Now, how do we bind them together? This needs to be duplicated. Oops, I cut through that. Yes. That was another one of those. Part 12. There. Mm-hmm. Can we get away with a 4 to the floor? I am far too zoomed in. Why does this always revert to 30 seconds? And we bring the rest in piece by piece. Is this... Oh. Shift. No. Damn it, now I've got to start again. Modification to this one. No. Can I put this on the Armageddon ensemble? Something's not quite right there. There we go, that's it. It's the wrong octave for the Armageddon ensemble. And we're already at max velocity. One extra snare every 4 bars, I think. And then the end, a kick. Let's see. Can I leave these multi-tracks in? Oh no, I've just realized what I've done. Ugh. Yeah, these image line plugins don't work with this monitor. So this is going to crash. I did save it. Good. Right. No, don't send anything. We'll try that again. Right, that can go away. Once again, trim volume. Sounds like a song. Do we want to use any more of these? It's the one we used, isn't it? There is my 909 kick. C-2, that's why I couldn't find it. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a song to me. Let's... Ooh, hold on. Let's get that. You don't remember that. Control Alt and M. Once again, trim volume. From there. And render. Stereo though. Oh no, it's not what I wanted to save it as. Oh, and it's very quiet. But look, if you can see across the course of the song that gradually builds and then this end. But yeah, I will need to do some mastering on it to get it to a decent volume. Right. Save that. I think that's all for this evening. We will be back next Thursday. We'll work out a time. Need to probably get a better plan of time, but yeah. That's enough for one day. And yeah, if you're watching, we'll see you next Thursday.